Contracts will not complete themselves, you know. الفصل
هكذا.
سلام يا صديقي.
Away.
There, one of the Thaabin members. I should investigate.
Don't want you here. أول ما سأفعله غدا الذهاب.
Hey, remember when I said Wajdi wants us to be? Such a massive dig. What are they up to? Mercenaries guarding the site. They must... Are you the leader of this battle-scarred band of war dogs? You must get paid well.
Not as much as we want to get paid, I'll tell you that.
Care to do a little work for me?
Maybe. What's this job then?
See those fancy Khalifa's men over there? I might need a hand.
Let's work something out.
Spoken like a true mercenary. Here is a token of my appreciation.
Hey, it's honest work.
Mercenaries guarding the site. They must have found something important.
When do we get paid, Captain?
Go away. Don't want you here.
Hey, you! You're a pig! There!
I'll stop an aid!
You can't take me! That hand won't outrun me!
What's this then? Wait, what?
Standing guard against the sweltering sun. Praise the geniuses of the House of Wisdom.
This work is dangerous and unclean. We disturb the ghosts of ancient unbelievers.
I like it.
Damn coward!
I'll call for help!
Die!
Nothing. I should see if there are any more chests around. Impressive work, my friend. Are you digging up something for the Khalifa?
Never you mind all that.
The remains of past empires intrigues me. Do you mind if I take a look around?
Look at the old rocks all you want, but don't touch our tools and chests.
I would not dream of it.
سآتي متأخرا الليلة قبل العشاء. لا يحدث إلا لكن علي مساعدة
I want to vomit.
Whatever you do, don't ask Dr. Hassan.
I know. I've disappeared, just like the others.
This chest has Ahmad's signature seal on it. Must be his. Interesting. A letter to Ahmad from a Dr. Hassan. Ahmad must be at the hospital working with this doctor. But what is a famous inventor doing with a doctor? It must all link together somehow.
يلا يلا.
The Bimaristan, where the best healers in Baghdad gather. Finding Dr. Hassan should lead me to Ahmed.
Another one from the big fight.
I need to find a way to Dr. Hassan's office.
He went quite mad.
The symbol of the Order. This all but proves that Dr. Hassan is one of them. This letter proves it. Hassan is neck deep in the Order.
I have some burned scholars here. Some scholars from the House of Wisdom got burned trying to save the books. We need that room for the patients.
No, that's Dr. Hassan's private laboratory. It's locked. No one must go inside.
So we just leave the burned victims outside. Will someone answer me?
Please, use your indoor voice. You're upsetting the patients.
Dr. Hassan keeps his laboratory locked up. I wonder why.
problem?
If someone comes begging for death, we will.
Stop that!
You, on me.
I'll watch your back.
Find the cockroach! Now!
Yes, sir.
Can't hide, Gord! Where are you? Got you!
The nice guy with you! You won't escape! Not here, are you? But I will find you.
Hey, what? What? So old.
A broken window. Could be a way in.
about a dead horse of all things.
Hey! What? Pay for your sins!
I'll get to the barrel.
You can't avoid your fate. Pull it.
There you are.
Let's go!
Something going on.
Hey!
I'll dismember you slowly.
What? I'm going to squash you, spider! Hold on!
Hey, what's going on?
Hey!
What's that?
What the?
There is nothing wrong with my message, only the mechanism itself. It needs...
The doctor is dead. Now to find Ahmad and solve this bloody mystery.
Basim, what happened here?
Where were you, Ahmad?
I was around. I'm always around. Would you tell me what happened?
Are you aware this man works for the Order?
He called on me a few weeks ago after they found something in the desert. An ancient mechanism of some sort. They needed me to...
And you asked no questions?
I never ask questions when it comes to work. Do you?
Tell me about this mechanism.
It opens a path in the mind, a path to the ancient world. This mechanism somehow seems to open the doors of perception.
Have you seen this for yourself?
No, but I heard the stories of those who have. They are lost, Basim, because they think what they saw is reality. They think they belong to this ancient world. I knew nothing about the Order being involved. If I did, I would have come to you. I got caught up. You know me. You know me, Basim.
You will leave this place and return to the Bureau. I will not tell a soul if you do not.
How shameful it is that knowledge always ends up in the wrong hands. Isn't it, Basim?
I do not care for these diagrams. A bloody mess. Head bandages. But this is a hospital after all. I should return to the Bureau.
درود بر شما.
It wasn't Sajjad that led me.
هل قرأت رسالة ابن لوقا في القبر؟
يقول أخي إن هناك وحوشا في
Basim! Join me on the roof!
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabid, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill. And the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now, but someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this puzzle with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
عندما يعود أبي من
Go, now!
وكانت معك
The symposium should be here. Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
من الباب عاري الرأس.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
لم يتفوهوا بكلمة حول الأمر، لكني أسمع ضوضاء غريبة. أن عكاس المرأة يصنع جهازا موسيقيا يولد ضوضاء آلية بالأحرى.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
وصول المرض الذي في سويدية إلينا.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, Perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
لا أحد يعلم متى سيعود الحسن. إنه في حالة مزاجية سيئة. آخر مرة رأيته فيها بهذا القدر الكبير بين يدي الله.
I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
سلام بالسلامة.
أهلا بك.
These House of Wisdom boards collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmad ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense. There is that poet, the Bidlab, whose work keeps turning up in unexpected places.
Yes?
Symmetry of sky and sea, but only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Wada'an.
Attention symposium attendees. The great short delay. Meanwhile, enjoy our bounteous snacks and the sparkling wit of your fellow.
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young people enjoying the House of Wisdom.
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time listening to his nonsense. I have written many more edifying and practical books instead.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about sundials, astrolabes, stars and planets, and the circumference of the Earth.
Fascinating, Sayyidi. I shall read more of your work soon. Wada'an. Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe. Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
مستحيل أن أتمكن من استنساخ نتائجه. لو كان ابن موسى على قيد الحياة فقط.
Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazil's greatest work.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
Where is the Kahraman? I wish to complain about the soul selection. I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see the powerful terror on the great scholar's face?
He looked like somebody about to get his skull drilled.
How revolting.
Forget I mentioned it.
The old fraud Fazil went into hiding.
فخذ معك ذلك الغلام الصالح.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
في طريقي خلال الزحام وأنا في طريقي لرؤية شرطي محتسب أخباري في الأيام المعلمة حنين اليوم.
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the House of Wisdom.
A secret basement? You must be joking.
No, not at all. Surely, such a large building must have basements and cellars to store books and inks.
I'm aware of no such location on these premises.
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars?
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork? I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Arib. Forget the poet! We better find Fazil's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase.
Come out! Let's be.
That's odd.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Dismember you slowly.
Hey!
That book looks out of place, wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom.
Grant me strength. Who?
I better not use my weapons here. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Gatekeeper, those who came before are...
I will return with the passphrase. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
You'll be mine soon, Hospotnik.
Hold on.
I better not use my weapons here. The Folly of Poetry by Fazil Fahim. Does not sound too romantic, to be honest. I better not use my weapons here.
كتاب السند هذا منا عكس النسبة.
Again I ask, those who came before are?
I will return with the passphrase.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
Yes, you. What? Hey!
Here is at our disposal. We're to have all we need.
Why garrison so many of us here? Not like we're guarding the moon. Something going on. Hold on!
Hold on!
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book.
What?
What the?
Never a bad idea to keep our eyes open.
An impressive volume, written by Fazil Fahim. Could be his masterwork. Its title is, "Those who came before are those who shall return." This has to be it. I better not use my weapons here. I better not use my weapons here.
Again I ask, those who came before are? The great scholar in the House of Wisdom.
No, we are done.
Again I ask, those who came before are? Are those who shall return.
Correct! You may proceed.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. I better not use my weapons here.
I'll feed you your spleen! There! Got you!
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
What was that? What?
Nobody's putting in that thing. Not ever. Don't worry. We've got plenty here.
What? Oh! Hey! What was that? Hell! What was that? That's your fate. You rat! What are you up to? Die, you! When I find you, you will bleed.
What?
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rotten iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil. What have they done to these people? Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
belong here.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work, killing my allies and spoiling my lecture? It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City, or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We call this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness.
من جند حمص في أي باللصوص درعا كيف رسم آخر
الذي عند النهر سيشتري أصدافا لقد أعطاني
مجددا بالله ألا هداك يكن وزن بعض نقودي مضبوطا لحسن الحظ أن وإذا احتجت إلى بعض البضائع من إفريقيا أو مصر ما مشكلته لن تعجبك Not necessary, I assure you.
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just follow the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, you cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper, Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib, was she involved?
Not that I know, but we must remain vigilant.
Easy, Basim, I am here. Basim, تمهل.
I cannot keep them waiting.
Are they aware, your companions, that their hunter is hunted in his sleep?
If it were in my sleep alone, I could bear it. But it followed when I fled Anbar. Now it stalks me when I slay those I hunt.
The ones from the palace, in the masks.
4 are dead at my hand. The last, the head of the snake, will join them soon.
Why slit its throat when you could loosen its tongue?
What? Why would I?
The Jinni only struck in sleep. It never dogged you by the day until you reached into that chest. The masked one's prize what lay within. The ancient object that woke at your touch. They may hold more answers living than dead.
I hunt my enemies. I do not break bread with them. I took an oath, Nihal.
How can you hunt when you are hounded? If you could walk the dark unburdened, you could better serve the light.
I stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent, not from the order of the ancients.
If you will not ask your foes, then at least ask your friends what slept in that chest. And why they sought it.
My companions wait for me at the Harbiya Bureau. Clear your mind, Basim. Focus on the task before you.
احترس فقط من الصخور الحادة والصبيان
اليوم كان مبتسما مثل غلام صغير ومعه سلة مليئة بالمعجنات الحلوة. تبين أنه يعثر عليه.
citizens! The Muhtasib would like to remind all those frequenting the bazaar today that all control brothers and items هل قرأت أحدث تعديلات الجبل؟ مرحبا يا قوم، توقفوا هنا لحظة.
أراهنك على أن
لا تثر غضبي أيها
الذهاب معي لجلب بعض العلم.
من المقرر أن تتبع عليك القدوم
والانضمام إلي في جولة صباحية. عظيم. Ben must speak insane.
ستعلمني الحياة قريبا ولن يكون لدي وقت كبير للعب
ما بال بيت الحكمة ومجاري المياه؟
هل فقدت صوابك؟
لا يبدو ذلك آمنا.
You took your time.
Did you wait up, Master?
I wait for no man. You look tired.
Nothing a little adventure won't fix. What news?
Ali thinks the time is right to attack the palace. The Oyun are distracted and the people divided.
Divided how?
Some are claiming the new Khalifa stole the throne from Abu Abdullah, son of Al-Mutawakkil. What do you know of him?
Little. He was there at the palace, the night his father... The night I reached into that chest. Master, have we learned anything more about the object within?
Why do you ask?
It seems a shame we know so little about something the Order prized so much. Should we not seek to know our enemies better, the better to defeat them?
Marhaban, Basim. Have I interrupted?
No. We must turn to the task at hand.
Of course, Abu Abdullah. Rebecca tells me you have met his mother, Qabiha.
I did. I think she could be first among our foes. She, or Arib the poet, or Muhammad the governor. All three had ties to our enemies.
Muhammad ibn Tahir. His cousins govern the land on which Alamut sits.
Their protection is all that shields us from our enemies.
I cut our enemies' legs beneath them, Master. Let me strike while their stumps are bloody. I will unmask them and learn their intent.
Basim is right. We must act swiftly.
Go to the Round City. Investigate all three, but take no further action. Reports back to me atop the house of the previous hill.
If speech is silver, then silence is gold. The board.
Poet, politician, and concubine. I will soon know which one wears the mask.
صاحب الحرس.
سنحتاج إلى
A Tha'abin member is near.
Enemies develop new characteristics over time to adapt to their environment.
ذكر في أبي أحمد أكثر مما يجب. على الأقل ليس جهارا حين لم يأتي عم قريب والملك
What beautiful homes. Far different from the slums of Anbar.
فيما أخشى إضافات طفيفة.
علي استدعاء الحرس؟
الجن من أجلي. هل هم مؤذون؟
من الصعب تحضير. هذا غريب. الذهاب لرؤية القمر. وافق أخيراً على شرح طريقة عمل ذلك الطائر الآلي لي. يقول إن تخلصنا من الصف الأول كله فماذا سيتبقى؟
Hold on! Can't avoid me forever.
They say the harem is home to hundreds, secluded and kept from sight of men. This place may be more secret than Alamut.
بعض
وأكياس نقود ثقيلة.
كف أيها الحثالة.
لا تتمادى، فلتهدأ.
عظيم. مجنون عنيف آخر.
عبدا على جمل أم ستتولى الأمر بنفسك؟
كف عن ذلك أيها الكلب.
لا أحاول الإساءة إليك، أقسم على ذلك. ارتفعت الضرائب كما تعرف.
أيها الأحمق، لا خطبك.
لكنني لا أشعر بأن الشرطة تدير حراسة المدينة.
عمالقة ذوي الشعر الأصهب والأشقر الذين يتاجرون بالعبد.
The home of the poetess, adoring fans. They are very well armed, if so. I need your help, my friend. Let us hope she is home.
You will not bar me from my guests. This is my house.
Bought with my generosity.
Bought by my genius.
For tokens, favors, and personal dedications, you may find Sayyida Arib in the garden after her recital. Good day.
You must be her patron. It is an honor, Sayyidi. If I may, I seek a private audience with the poetess.
Do you?
I have been moved beyond words by her words. Symmetry of sky and sea. I only wish to express my sincere admiration.
Pretty words. Nearly as pretty as hers, and just as false. We both know what mask she wears, don't we?
Mask, Sayyidi.
Enough, Sayyidi. I know what you are, and I know why you've come. You think I haven't seen you skulking in the shadows. She's no longer party to your plots. Your secret meetings, your foolish nicknames. I have scrubbed her clean of them.
For I have set a watch on her door. My men dog her recitals. Every letter she's had of you I have shredded or sent back.
Sent back?
You will find them piled at the Postal Bureau. Burn them. Bury them. Do what you will. You can choke on them for all I care.
Foolish nicknames, secret meetings. The patron may have thought me a member of the Order of the Ancients. The piles of letters at the Postal Bureau may reveal more. Let us see what mask you wear, poetess.
Hold on.
The Postal Bureau. I will do as the Huyun do. Sift through strangers' mail and sniff out conspiracies.
Wariness keeps us alive.
What?
Hold on!
Hey!
Hey!
Hey, what? Hold on!
You're dead!
There must be mail here from every corner of the Khilafah. Now to find Arib's.
Huh? That's odd. Best be thorough.
Rest now.
That will hide a man well.
You will suffer!
Won't run so well once I pluck those eyes out. What? Hold on!
After the honey drips from her lips, a Thalib leaves the garden and follows the mouse. Secret order correspondence? Bad poetry? A bit of both? Arib could be a Thalib. The patron spoke of a recital in the gardens. I could give this letter to Arib and see where the vixen leads me. I will go to the garden, give a Thalib her letter, and follow where she goes.
I will bathe in your heat. Strike as the cobra, but plunge in my breath. Be you ocean, desert, cobra, dove, all shapes and humors will I embrace. Hello there. Have we met? Come, don't be shy. I rarely bite and I never leave a mark. It seems there's no privacy in the public eye. How came you by that letter? Who put you up to this?
I work in the dark to serve the light.
I've met the men who serve the light. It seems its glare oft leaves them blind. Are your masters so blinkered and bumbling?
You were warned, you son of a dog. Come, Arib. We will set no tongues to wagging here.
Yours is the tongue that will not still itself, even when I beg for silence.
You spurned the counsel of he who raised you, and without whom you would still be nothing.
I raised myself. I authored myself. I have written myself into history. You are banished from my pages. Now be gone!
How can I leave you to wolves such as these? You're a woman alone, unarmed.
Words are weapons enough for me.
Then let us see what defense they offer. Take her.
There is somewhere the Sayyida needs to be, and you are delaying her.
It seems that words can summon shields.
We will need to make this quick. That person was here, dog.
you! You die now! Don't fly!
There! Trickery is there!
Arib has left for her secret meeting. I must hurry. The letter commanded Athalam to leave the garden and follow the mouse. Perhaps Arib is not lost to me yet. That person looks suspicious. I should investigate. Another crumb to follow. I am growing tired of this chase.
Harissa nearby for water? The house needs work.
This is bad.
أتظن ذلك مضحكا؟
I have somewhere else I need to be.
I don't want any trouble. Especially not that kind of trouble.
It's him! Summon the watch! Don't let him escape! Thanos! Guard! Get him! Help! Over here! Criminal! Shame! Someone deal with this filthy Blanca! Criminals come! Summon the watch! Deal with the field! Animal! Guard! Guard! Take that man! How dare you walk among us? For shame! Guard!
The things that pass for art these days. There, one of the Thaabin members. I should investigate. A Thaabin member is near.
Come this way! You there! Halt! I'll silence you! There you are!
کاری به من ندارد نه؟
به من
لكن علي التي عملية بالله ألا هذا تناول الموضوع الحديث عن تسجيل ضبط الشهر. إلى لقائك لاحقا. ما رأيك عند قبر القاضي عياض؟ يا له من مكان مريح.
ضفادع في شعري.
لعشت في ظل صاحب البرية. هناك أسرار كثيرة في سيارة السبيل إليها.
Mother! Killer here!
Awful timing. Best keep to the shadows.
Today?
Follow the mouse. Really? I like mouse. What kept you? You should bring him before the Medallion Court.
But he thinks only of my reputation, Sarah. To safeguard success, I must be palatable, discreet. He fears I am too proud.
You? Never.
I write that love is feral and free, unbound by strict hero statute. Should I not practice what I publish?
Practice makes perfect. It also makes enemies.
So be it. But let me choose them. Courtiers, caliphs, patrons, partners. So many men have tried to decide my enemies. And friends. Though Allah knows I once chose poorly.
He hid himself well. And the poet needs patrons. Even one so great as Al-Talab.
Well, I have my pick.
Good. There's troubled times ahead.
I will be fine. I have survived 6 caliphs. I will survive...
6 more.
Don't worry, Sarah. I'll kiss the rings I need to kiss, but I will not be bound again. Not by anyone.
Secret meetings, coded names. There is no trace of the Order here. Still, she has her pick of patrons. Maybe the head of the Order is not Arib herself, but an admirer.
ليس كثيرا حتى لا تسيء فهمي. أعني أنه لا يزال في الغالب قمحا ورملا.
بالمناسبة هل رأيت أحدث جهاز صنعه الإخوة موسى؟ كان في الحدائق المجاورة.